Suffering. What is suffering? Well, like anything else, there are thousands of types of what we would call ailments. Sometimes physical, sometimes mental, sometimes appearing as if they're for another, and sometimes definitely for you. But you're always there, you see. Even if another one is suffering, a close family member, you're suffering on their behalf. Suffering is a type of desiring something, desiring an experience for a bigger and better experience, you see. I'm not happy with what's happening right now, so I want something better, you see. And you're subconsciously thinking that sometimes. Mind is always thinking on what it can achieve and do and find and improve without you being aware that it's thinking on your behalf through your vessel, through your body. So suffering is a desire to experience something better, something bigger. Like awakening, like enlightenment, like an experience with angels or God, Kundalini, whatever. You're always looking to improve what is taking place right now. For true revelation in what we call Satori or enlightenment is the experiencer, the one who desires, the one who is suffering, when the experiencer goes. The experiencer goes so that there's no experiencer experiencing some sort of alternative thing. So therefore, all experiences go. Experiencer goes, all experiences go. Nothing's going to come. Through this backtracking, allowing, trusting, simply giving in, surrendering. Surrendering is quite a strong word, you see. Mind doesn't like surrendering, it makes it feel queasy. So simply accept, like there will be no more experiencing because I can't find the experiencer. I can't find myself. I know nothing really about this experiencer that appears to be talking. When the experiencer goes, all experiences go. So the expectation of anything happening also goes. And what happens? Suddenly an experience happens, but not to the experiencer, and not an experience that is expected, but an experience will occur. And this experience will call back in some sort of subtle experiencer to explain to this subtle experiencer, the mind, that it has just experienced the most revelational non-experience ever. You understand this? What will be explained to this you, the experiencer that appears to be mind, will be given a playback on something that is liberating, because one, you never experienced it. Two, it wasn't an experience that would be recognized by any single other human mind or being or form, because it was the total opposite of what the experiencer mind expected to experience. Total non-experience, pure, infinite non-experience on a human basis. So this experience is non-experience to the human mind, but to what you now have been reborn as, wow. But you, the person, had to go first to make way for yourself to come through and experience something out with the concepts, ideas, and all imagined fantastical perceptions of human mind. So all these saints and gurus are not doing it, not pointing at you, having a laugh. They're saying, we can't explain to you. We can explain to you the arriving at the experiencer leaving and something took place, but we find it impossible to explain or describe a total non-experience to your mind state. Therefore, if you try and understand words or experiences from any other, it has to be you're trying to understand some sort of human experience. If you're trying to understand from someone who has experienced, someone you see, has experienced this beyond human experience, which can be only be classified as a non-experience, pure 100% non-experience. It cannot be obtained by a human person mind or a human person. But the human person can be exposed to it bit by bit to try and come to terms with remaining in a body in this human world, to help it become part of the furniture again. Otherwise, this Satori enlightenment experience, if the human mind was not called back in, the human would simply be unable to speak, unable to experience, unable to participate or perform or exist in this human world. Most who try sit under a tree and just see this world out, knowing something revelational of no use to human mind. All searching from science, religion, spirituality, whatever, kind of searching for an answer, will be declined if you're searching as a human, through human form, through human states, through human ideas, through human past theories, through human teamwork, connection. Only you alone can overcome all human states to experience this new experience that is not obtainable to a human mind. But it appears like the human state is trying to describe or behave as if it is something special, but it is only here to say what you're seeking for is where you're seeking from. You see? From, not as. You see? What you're seeking for is where you're seeking from. When you say as, you think, well, it's the body, it's the person. It's the only thing that exists. I'm looking for myself and the person, therefore I have to look in the mirror. The mirror will give you a clue, because the mirror is looking back at you. The mirror is looking through you, inside you, as you. The mirror is only a reflection of the as. What you are seeking from.